Hello, hello there. I'm back. I don't remember the sound settings again. Let's just say that this is. Oh, I can hear my accent went straight fucking down. Well, I don't know how. You're the ones that'll have to live with it. It's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? A week to be exact. And the reason for that was because, as you may remember, from the last stream that was a week ago, um, I did say that I want to edit that video, and I did, but I did also have technical problems, a lot of them. So, um, yeah, that took longer than usually. It usually would take about 3 days. 'Cause that's how long it took me after I've, dealt with the difficulties, and now I'm having different technical difficulties that are in my phone refusing to show me what's happening because the app is broken and the app is broken and later the I've tried to see it on the browser and it's also broken. Who would have guessed? So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, the phone, the app version works better. So I'm gonna be doing that. But now, right now I'm back on track. Right, well, back on track. Not quite. The video. It's all edited, all nice, all good, all well. I like it a lot, to be honest. Um, all the technical difficulties were sorted, but I'm actually gonna be doing something different than I thought I would be. Because I wanted to, start the big, survival with commands thing today. I wanted to have that today, but first of all, that would mean that I would have to be gone for another week, because of course, I'd want to edit that too. And the second reason is in that, in that modified game mode, there is a very, very important thing, because I don't remember if I have told you that. Right, oh, before that, before I do any of that, we have two new songs in our playlist. Right, there's not only Malahai, not only Kahoot lobby music, not only Reflection. This takes a while to start. Oh, here it goes. Not only Mantis Lords, Not only wave-dash.ppt. Yeah, I'm just reading out all the names, aren't I? Not only wait, not only stall. No, I'm not ending stream. But now we also have an alternate version to Mantis Lords, because Mantis Lords is, you know, like an epic battle. You feel the epicness and stuff. But sometimes they're just, you know, these less epic battles. They're just goofy, but exciting. So for that, I present to you Checker Dance. Oh, you can feel it. The tension. Oh, yes. We're not gonna be listening to the whole thing. Oh, you can feel the tension. But also, I have been saying a lot of times that I really need a happy song, right? When something happy happens. And finally, well, finally, I won't be using that for long, but it will be here to stay, right? Like, I won't be getting rid of it after, you know, after I found a better happy song. But for now, this is the only happy song I have. And it's a Don't Starve one. It's kind of like a it's not really what I wanted, but it's the only thing I've got at this moment, so anything epic and happy happens, this is gonna play. From what I'm aware, this actually, in the Don't Starve game itself, doesn't play at, you know, a very happy time, but it sounds like it's pretending to be happy, so hey, I'm gonna roll with that. And also you could see I've, you know, added the numbers to the font, right? There's 0450, you know, they're, you know, normal numbers, not only that stuff. And also, oh, I've changed the screen, so now I'm full screen, it's alright, I'm not full screen, and you can see that, you know, I haven't gone full screen. Please remind me of that whenever it happens, because it does happen a lot of the time. Like yesterday, a week ago, a week ago, a week and a half ago. No, how long ago was that? I don't know. A long time ago. The last Minecraft stream we have gotten. Half of the stream. For half of the stream, I have forgotten to go full screen. So, yeah, it's a little loud. Let me make it a little bit quieter. Okay, this will be good. Maybe this? No, this is too quiet. This. Perfection. And now, let's just go on to, whoops, I forgot to sort my worlds with an L. Forgot to sort out. Today, I'm doing something here. Well, you could call it a redstone stream. Hold up. Here we go. You gotta, you know, you gotta flex. The flex is real. I will explain to you why we're on here in the creative world instead of the, you know, in the survival world. Technically, I could change it to survival. Ooh, let's go. No. I almost. Oh no, I've made a screenshot. Alright. Well, of course, as I said earlier, one of the reasons is because I don't wanna leave you for another week, right? So that's one reason. The second reason is I haven't yet prepared the, you know, the official world. And why is that? Why do I have to prepare something? Well, now, today, what I'll be doing is actually showing you. I have this preset here. I don't have to pick one by one. I have this preset made for myself. I like this preset. This blaze rod kills everything, and this debug stick is, you know, a debug stick. So yeah, that's cool. Yes. Why I will need all of these? I will mainly need bedrock and the command block, but also a few different redstone components. And why is that? Because what I have planned, I have, you know, explained the very basic rules of, how this game mode will work. You know, in words, I have explained it to you, but I've never actually shown you. So today I'm gonna show you the basic idea, and then there's gonna be a very hard, you know, a very hard. Well, no, not very hard, right? Hold up, but not very hard, but still a thing that has to be made, a challenge to be overcome, because I still haven't thought this thing through. Well, I have thought this thing through, but I haven't created the design yet, right? So here we go. First, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Ooh, that's loud. Or maybe the music is silent? Hey, let's see again. Not very hard, but still a thing. Yep, the music is silent. Alright, now it'll be, well, less silent. And this will be a little bit louder. Well, louder, as it used to be before I brutally killed it. Okay, so let's build it up. Of course, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit lower. In the, in the official thing, this command block is gonna be a lot higher in the air. It's gonna be near, but not at the build limit. Okay. So, the basic idea is that I will need to get a lot of materials so I can get up to this command block. And when I do that, when I build up, I have to activate it. And when I do, pressing this button will delete everything around this command block. So after I press it, I fall down because there's nothing to support my weight anymore. And it will also teleport me like a few blocks down. So if I try to stay on here, it'll just me back down. But as you probably could guess, these are two commands, and I have only one command block, right? Like, damn it! Hold up. I've just got a message that from school. You know, no one likes school, so let's ignore that, eh? So if I press this button, I am activating only one command block, and I want to make it, do two commands, because both of the deleting all the blocks around itself and teleporting me a few blocks down. So how do I do that? And I have done that earlier, not on stream of course, but it's quite easy. What do? You place two command blocks. Let me just take a repeater and a redstone dust. And what do? You place 3 command blocks down, or basically, how many command blocks? You place, way in a different area than this command block. You place, and now, oh, you don't see chat, do you? You don't see chat. Well, the Minecraft chat, I mean. You place the amount of commands you want to trigger. So that's how many command blocks you will place, plus 1. So here I want to make 2 commands. Oh, hello. Thanks, man. Hey, yours too, even though you don't stream. Right? So basically, the amount of commands you wanna play plus 1. So if I want this command block, they change my hey, thanks man. Hey, let's keep your identity secret, you know. I know who that is. not gonna tell because the joke is funnier this way. Moving on. I want this command block to trigger 2 commands. So two command blocks plus 1. So that's 3. And what I do now, repeater, right, over here, 3 repeaters, and actually no need for repeaters, all you need is redstone dust over these. Hey FBI here checking copyrights. Well, no copyrights here, only game music. Gaming music. Yes, can you see the chat or do I have to update it? You can see the chat, sick. Alright, so yes, you put the redstone dust on top, and then you make this command block over here. Like, let me, you know, show you. So, first of all, you make this command block, have a command, the first command that you want to trigger, right? So, I want to do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go down. I would, in the official word, I would go way more down and way more to the sides. But here I'll only go, you know, hold up. I've just realized something. I am very bad at math. You know, because this is 1, and here is 2, 4, 3, 5. Yes, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So this block, and the same the other way. This is just me being bad at the game. Not anything like you need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I did that. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here. So now, you enter in the command to fill. So, you know, this is just the command node, right? You do fill, you do your first command you want here. So now I want to fill this from here to here area, air, and I want to fill it with air, everything that is not a command block. So, fill, I have to fill, done, alright, fill, and now, you know, copy the block IDs. So this is, you can see over here, right, targeted block, and targeted block is 175, 74, minus 175, 74, minus 60. These are just coordinates, and I cannot remember them. You know what? Hold up. I'll just type in. I type in chat, right? Minus 175, 74. You can see the chat, can you? You cannot, but well, the chat is reserved for me. So yes, fill now. Minus 175, 74, minus 62. Done. And now the other one. This is just, again, this is not something you have to do. This is, in the first command block, you only put the command that you want the command block to, you know, to make. And now I've just now realized why I added the repeaters earlier. The repeaters are actually... Are they? No, I don't think they are. Yeah, I don't think they are. Never mind then. Okay, so the other coordinates. So that's minus 167, 82, minus 52. And now command block. Minus 167, 82, minus 52. And done. And now I want to fill these coordinates. This is basically the first the selected coordinate. You know, world edit. This is just basically world edit, but you have to put the numbers in manually. So the first coordinate, the second coordinate, and this whole area is, you know, selecting itself. So now fill this. And now I want air, because I want to, you know, replace it with air, and I wanna keep command block. Can I say? Hold up. Oh no, this is air keep. So do I wanna command block keep? I'm not sure. Hold up, command block keep. Done. Does that work? Or did I break something? Hopefully not. Okay, it looks like it worked. Oh no, it didn't, because these, you know, these stayed in. And they were supposed to disappear. So yes, I've done something wrong. So let's try air. Huh, because you know the tricky part about this, because usually I would just say air and that's it. But then that would also delete the command block, and I want to delete everything except the command block, right? So this is a little bit tricky. And I do keep, and I cannot type anything in here. I'm bad at typing. Yeah, I know. This is... Alright. Yeah, this is just me being bad at the game, as I said. I'm learning commands, eh? That's what this stream is about, according to the title. Okay, hold up. Outline is basically just the, you know, the frame around the stuff. What else can I use? Destroy. Let's try destroy. Well, no, because destroy is basically destroy. It means that it breaks. You know, it basically destroy is the same thing as replace, but it makes the items actually pop. Hello, what does hello do? It has to be keep. It has to be. Oh. Shit. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you're bad. Because there is no / undo in the... Okay, maybe do I do... Hold up. Because now it'll also... Hold up. This is... Hold up. The command is not playing. Hold up. If I copy this... Ah, it's basically saying no blocks were filled. Alright, because... Hold up, what? What does... What? Hold up. What the hell? Hold up. If I do outline, I'm just checking at this point. Oh yep, I was right about what the outline does, right? So it basically just, you know, does the only the outside. Okay, I am just replacing the... I don't need to replace these blocks, do I? Yeah, the commands are put in anyways. So let's see, destroy, as I said, destroy, that means that the command block items will actually pop out. Apparently they didn't, it just played the particles, which is so incredibly stupid. And now I've forgotten where the coordinates were. Hold up. I seem to have forgotten. Hold up, that's maybe... Hold up. Hold up. Because I put in... Oh, hold up. If I put in, for an example, Acacia door, replace, or destroy, will this... What did that do? Oh, and now there are tons of entities. And from what I know, the stream does not like a lot of entities. I hate my nose. We all do, probably. I don't need the coordinates, do I? Alright, door. Hold up, I'm looking at my height. 83 it was. Okay, so this is the upper part. So if I go 5 down from here, this command block will be where it used to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hehe. Now break all of these. You know what, fuck them. Let them stay. They will be the test subjects. We will see if they disappear and the command block stays, and that would mean that everything has been done correctly. That was a lot of doors, if you could see. Alright, so we know what hollow does. Hollow is basically the opposite of outline. Keep, done. Okay, if acacia door keep will destroy the, you know what, let's try to add a little bit of different ones, so I can make sure, you know, that I'm thinking correctly. Okay, I'm gonna put, as I said, a few different blocks around here. Okay, and if only the acacia doors stay, that means that keep is the command I wanna have. What? It didn't do anything. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's okay, so this is not what that meant. As you can see, that is not what. Okay, so keep is basically it doesn't destroy any blocks that already exist. Alright. So keep is doesn't destroy any blocks that already exist, but will attempt to put new ones in. So acacia door is a bad example because they destroy themselves after a while. But if I put in acacia plank or acacia planks, that, you know, glass would be simpler. You know what, let them stay. Okay, this button doesn't work. Hold up. This button does not. Because, as you could see, well, you probably didn't see, but when I punched in the command, you know, manually, in the chat, it worked, but the button doesn't work. Why does the button not work? Work, goddammit, because look, I seem to have destroyed the... Fuck. Okay, so let's do acacia plank. Planks. Plankstone. Haha. See, why doesn't this work? Like, at all? What if I put a redstone block near it? This simply doesn't work. What if I... Okay, I'm doing something wrong. This is probably a simple mistake that I'm making. What if I... Okay, I'm just gonna try, because maybe it does work and I'm just stupid. Here we go. It clearly does work. So, in that case, what's the problem? If that worked, why does this not work? As you know, let's just casually delete. You see, if I would, you know, if I would punch in the command manually, see, I will now Control C, and in the chat, Control V, you don't see that, but I'm pasting the code. And here we go, that worked. Okay, so this is not the problem I thought I would be having, but it's apparently a problem. Okay, so has to be something with the... What if I... Nope. Hold up. What if I do it anyway? Nope. What if I... do this? Nope. Doesn't work. What is it? Okay, see, this is weird. I'm learning. Because I thought I would be able to just, you know, do it easily, and apparently I'm I'm struggling real high. Real high? I don't know. I doubt to say that like that. Why does... You know what? I will do what we all do when a problem arises. I'm gonna Google it. Minecraft fill keep command. Keep replaces only the air blocks. Oh, yeah, alright, so as I guessed, nothing special, but now that, here we go, we're learning, that led me to a wiki page that explains every single one of these, so hey, be able to learn now. So let's see, what does hello mean? Oh no, hold up, what? Hold up, what? Hold up. Oh, here we go. So destroy, I'm now quoting the wiki. It replaces all blocks, including air, in the fill region with the specified block. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so here you go. Destroy is what I want, right? Am I sounding alright? Because mic. Hold up, what? Hold up. About the I cannot hear myself because of the incredible delay. How do I get rid of the delay? I don't want the delay. I don't like it. I cannot hear myself because of the incredible delay. How do I get rid of the delay? I've just got rid of the delay. Great, and my mic does work. Alright, so, apparently, destroy is exactly what I want. So, if I punch in command block, destroy, well, see, now this is a problem now. Okay, you know what? Let's read that again. Replaces all blocks, including air, in the fill region. Replaces the blocks with the specified block. And here you go. Dropping the existing blocks, including those that are unchanged. Alright, yeah, so here we go. Oh, what? And block contents are they're as entities that have been mined as an unenchanted diamond shovel or pickaxe. Oh, alright. Oh, alright, interesting, but that's not why I'm here. Let's read more. Yeah, this is just a reading stream at this point. For now. Hold up. Question, can I figure out what this means? Distance, game mode, level, limit, name, entity name, item. Oh, I should do this. Item. Nope. What is this? How do you spell acacia? Atatia. All right. No, I forgot to add the S. Nope, it doesn't work. I wanna... Alright, let's just ignore that and go on to the hollow. Hollow replaces only the blocks on the outer edge of the fill region with the specified block. Alright, yeah, so as I said, the the reverse of outline. Keep replaces only the air blocks. Alright, I've had that. Outline replaces only the blocks on the outer edge of the fill region. This is the exact same. Oh no, hold up. Hollow inner blocks are changed to air, and outline inner blocks are not affected. Alright. Replaces all blocks, including air, in the fill region with the specified block. Optionally, instead of specifying a data, block ID. Okay, see, because what I would usually do, replace air, replace, and here you go, I can specify which one it replaces. So, oh, I forgot, you can't use these. Don't, hold up, because my phone has turned itself off, because I've accidentally quit Twitch. Maybe it kicked me. Maybe it feels like it kicked me because it started lagging suddenly. So that would make sense. I am now back in the... I can read. Hold up, I'm just gonna change. I'm gonna check one thing real quick. You don't need to worry about anything. Alright. The thing has been checked. Where is Minecraft category? Here. No! Now it's in full screen. Please don't hurt me. Did I change the category? I did. Well, category, the scene. Because, what I mean, if this is like this, then that will make every command block air. And see, that means that every command block is air. Not only do I wanna kill all entities that are items. Kill all entities. Item? Oh, you don't see the chat. Oh, you don't see the... Aww. Aww. Well, that's a little bit sad. That's a little bit sad. A little bit sad. A little sad. Distance 10. Distance... I have no idea. Okay, let's just pick him up. I would do slash kill all entities and not specify which ones, but then I would also... Fuck it. Yeah, let's just do that, and again, so the items that I dropped also disappear, alright. And it's like nothing ever happened. Look, we're back. Oh, also one thing I forgot to mention. You know, the chat box is now with a little bigger font, so that, as I said, I wanna make these into videos, so they will be... The font is bigger and easier to read. Don't know if you've noticed, but I did change. Alright, so... Hold up. Because I can also do this. These square things, right? Conditional. False. Hold up. Conditional true, maybe. Because now... I believe now if a command block is filled with something... Hold up. Because now I've forgotten where, you know, the region that I'm filling is. A little higher. Yeah, around here. This one I believe. Yeah, I'm just building with command blocks. Alright. So now, if I fill this one, See, I'm struggling with the commands, and I was supposed to show you. I was supposed to struggle with something different, but apparently I'm struggling with these things. So now if I type something in here, set block, hold up, and I will just punch in the block that it wants to set, this one. So minus 170, I'm typing in chat again, minus 58, okay, minus 170, 64, minus 58, redstone block. And here we go. This is what I mean, because what I mean, like with this whole mechanism, if this is activated, then a redstone block is placed here that will then have redstone dust over here, 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 so on top of all of these, therefore activating the first command, activating the second command, and the last command block is there, so it has the exact same command as there, but it replaces the redstone block that would be over here with air, so it would one tick activate and then deactivate it all, so that it could be activated again later. So that's the idea behind this. But I'm struggling with these. You know what, let's... fun fact, if you hold control and pick a block, it saves its NBT data, so... Did this just work? Nope, it didn't. Oh right, yeah, because it deletes all of these that are accept command blocks, right? Oh, no, apparently not. Just hold up. If I type it in... What? 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 Oh, I actually have no idea what's happening. What if I do conditional false? Because it's probably something with this, you know, true and false. Oh. Oh right, that would mean that it replaces only the command blocks and not everything except the command blocks. I forgot about that, yes. So basically, so this command here replaces all the command blocks here, but you did see when I said conditional true. Now it didn't do anything. You know, and if I type it in manually, no blocks were filled. You cannot see that, but there's an error saying no blocks were filled. Right, so that's that, but okay, hold up. Because what I mean to do, I want everything except the command block to get filled. And this fills only the filter. Oh. Filter. What? ID. Hold up. You can see this, right? The filter setting. Okay, replace. Can I do not? No, it says note instead. Non-flammable. Okay, yeah, so these are hashtags, not only items, but fuck. Hold up. Obtainable in survival, is that a hashtag? I need to see which are bee growls. Okay, I'm now reading every single one of these beehives. These are hashtags. So hashtags is basically not only a specific block like I did over there, you know, like command block, but overall, you know, categories of blocks. Dragon immune. So I'm basically looking for something that can be described as almost, if not all of the items. Nylium, what? Why is Nylium a category? Portals, pressure plates, ale, sand, shulker sign, slabs, small flowers. Basically, yes, I'm just reading every single. Volley spawn. Okay. So, my idea is volley spawn. Shit, I didn't pick it. Volley spawn. So, most of the full blocks, except stairs, will be, you know, mobs can spawn on them. Okay, question. If I do something like this, is this block considered, you know? Okay, and now a question if... Okay, success! See? Command blocks... Apparently, mobs cannot spawn on command blocks. So, therefore, if I don't use stairs, you know... If I don't use stairs, then it'll work, because the stairs are not you know, viable spawn. So stairs will of course not work. Yep, here we go. But can I? Question. Can I stack on a few of these? So another hashtag. God damn it. Okay. See why this is a problem? Why can I do this? Snowy. Okay. Why this is a problem? Because that means that I will need a lot more command blocks, right? So not only volley spawn, but also stairs. Done. And also, you know, buttons. Hold up, can I do, you know, power source, portals, or maybe leaves. Yeah, leaves are a good idea because mobs don't spawn on leaves, do they? Yeah, so here we go. This is a problem. I need a lot more command blocks than I would usually need, because I need to, you know, get all of the block categories in there. Buttons, because I also want to get rid of buttons, because I will place buttons on the right. Okay, but this should but on. Oh no, nothing suspicious here. Here we go. That seemed to have worked. So I will basically need to check every single category, and slabs are also another thing, right? Slabs. Okay, but one thing I can do, at this point I have to have all of these categories, but later, if I accidentally find something that I can indeed build up with, then I will, you know, I will just be able to go in creative for a second, add it in. But for now, I feel like this is most of these. So now, so see, this could have been one command block, but it's a few more. So the second one would be TP, and usually you would, you know, I would have to do AP or ATP. You know, that's how it's read. You know, you could, if it was multiplayer, you would have to think, right? Do you do all players? Do you do a random player, or this is the nearest player, or the random player? Usually you would do ATP, because the nearest player probably activated the command block. And now these wavy signs basically mean from where it is right now, right? From where the entity is right now, minus 10. Question, no, uh-oh. This does mean that I believe that what I've just made will send me under the command block instead of under where I am. Maybe 5 is a lot. Maybe 2. Okay, so if it works as I wanted it to, it will send me from here to like over here. If it works as I think it'll do, it'll send me underground. Yep. Alright, so this seems like a trouble, but it's not really. All I have to do is basically, you know, do something like this. And again, copy the block. Well, copy the block. See the numbers 170, 75, minus 56. And now it's just, you know, copying to the same ones, right? Minus 70, but a few blocks under. So in this case, I'll wanna do 73, because I believe 73 would be just under the command block. And minus 56. Alright, whoops. So now, if I use a button on this block, right, so the idea is, basically, this will go way down, right, way down, and these command blocks will be underneath the ground and surrounded in bedrock, so that this will not be a problem. The basic idea is, I'm in survival. I got enough blocks to go upstairs. I go upstairs. Well, upstairs. There are no stairs, are they? I just go up, simply. And that wasn't supposed to be here. And you cannot break command blocks, of course. Can you? No, you cannot. So it's not possible for me to go here. When I activate this block, I will fall down. Here you go. Nice. And it apparently filled. Oh right, yeah, because it did this redstone thingy. But here you go. I forgot to do the safety thingy. So now I have to place this in here and replace the redstone blocks with air and done and this. So here we go. So now it works. It'll place the block and delete it immediately. See? So it, of course, it placed the block because it activated this whole chain of commands, but it deleted it later because hey, it's gone in it. So another thing I would like to do, another thing I would love to do, and a very important rule in game making is if you give a player some ability, you have to give a reason for them not to use it. So basically, this using the command blocks is like an ability. So the reason not to use it, what I want to have, is basically a hopper, a chest, a dispenser, I guess. This will be on spawn chunks, right? So it'll be permanently loaded. No need to focus. So because there will be a redstone clock running. So I'm just saying that to say, yeah, it will not go out. So basically, of course, it'll be underground again, right? But above ground, one thing that'll be above ground and not surrounded in, not surrounded in bedrock, will be a chest, or perhaps a double chest if I feel like it. And from this double chest downstairs there will be 2 hoppers, because then double the speed gets transferred, right? And we like double the speed because You'll see, because it would be good for this to be double speed, because later it might cause problems if it's not double speed. So this goes down to this dispenser. There we go, it has to connect. And this dispenser is plugged in to a little tiny clock. A little tiny redstone clock. Right, let's just... Here we go, hold up. And here we go. You know, in 1 second there are 4 ticks. 4 repeaters set to 1 tick is 1 second. So every second, this dropper. I've done it wrong, haven't I? Need to, you know, move it one side, one block to the side. Erp! Repeater. Here you go. Here you go. So now if I use a lever on this, real quick, very quick. That doesn't feel like every second, doesn't it? Does it? Eh, we'll roll with it. So this machine will be very dangerous, because if I accidentally drop my sword or something into here, that'll be a yuck, right? So basically, this dropper at all times will drop, you know, will pick up the items from the hopper and drop them into lava. So if I get a lot of this, and as you can see, it goes 2 blocks at a time, and this one goes only 1 at a time. So that's and the number in here increases. So and why is that? So this number always increases, right? It'll never go to 0 and back to 1, 0 back to 1, and so on, so on. Hello, Fredek. I'm explaining how I will make the redstone thing. That will be probably next stream, but I'm not sure. Working with command blocks. So this chest will hopefully always be full, but the whole point of the game will be, as I said, the reason why having this is bad, because usually if I would just add the ability for me to use command blocks, then that would just kind of feel like cheating, right? I don't lose anything and I've just gained an omega superpower. It's just lame, right? So oh right, this is an exploit. Yeah, that will not be possible. This is a bit dispenser. Yeah, let's make it a dropper, so this doesn't work. A dropper. Okay, here we go. It still works. Well, well, I've tried. So, basically, the point of the game, I do gain this power, but comparator, if this, because this chest, this will give off a signal right now, right? Because the chest is filled with something. But if this chest ever runs out of materials, hold up, let's make a redstone torch. Right, let's do something like this. If so this is this. Okay, so okay, you know, I already know what will happen. Let's revise what we learned on the last redstone stream. This is a comparator. It compares the signal from different blocks. Here it compares the signal this chest is giving off. This chest, the more items are in it, the more signal it gives off. But if at least one item is in this chest, this comparator will give off a signal that is more than enough to hard power this block. This block, because it's hard powered, will soft power this redstone torch, therefore deactivating it. So if this chest is ever empty, this comparator stops giving power to this block. This torch will no longer be soft powered, therefore it will turn itself on. Here you go. That's what we learned. And since it'll turn itself on, it will now power anything that was there next. And therefore, nope, I don't think I'm gonna buy followers. Sorry, man. Boop. Sorry. I don't really wanna do that stuff, so you know. I'm feeling like, you know, playing actually the game and not just cheating my way through, which is quite hypocritical looking at what I'm doing right now. But sorry, mate. Alright. So yes, moving on. You've already seen what I wanted to type. If this chest ever runs out of item, I will die. So that's the point of the game. The point of the game, it'll be surrounded in bedrock. You know, this area. Basically, there will be. Whoops, sorry. No, not berries. Bedrock. So this, you know, this whole thing will be surrounded in bedrock, so I cannot break it. And it will be later in the rules of the game that I cannot do anything that would break the game itself. So here we go. So my point in this world is to permanently supply this chest with materials. Because if I supply this chest with materials, it will supply this chest with materials, and as long as there are materials in this chest, I will stay alive. So that's the point. But a big thing. Let me just, you know, so I don't have to run all the way later. I'm just gonna set my spawn. Oh, here you go. Perfect. Perfect timing. I wanted to take the items out, but see, that I just did itself. The time ran out, so I died. But there is a big problem now. Now that this chest is empty of items, this torch will permanently stay powered. Therefore, there is no longer a point for me to put any items at all in this chest, because if I do, it will deactivate this torch, therefore letting it activate later. So the you know, the command block will just, you know, never activate again. Therefore, I'm immortal. So what I wanna do, I could make a simple clock like here, but a longer one, so I would have more time to gather materials, and then I will die again. But actually, that is such a better idea and such an easier one to say. Okay, what I wanted to do, I wanted to find a way to with command blocks, fill this chest with items, so that you know, it would deactivate the redstone torch, therefore letting it activate later again, right? But yeah, the long clock idea is just simply so much better. So just, I honestly thought this would be a problem for me, summoning the items in here, and apparently this seemed to be a problem. Yeah, alright. Hey, this is gonna be a short stream if I'm gonna be doing this well. Maybe I'm gonna be making more rules, right? Okay, so basically, a longest clock, right? We want a long clock. So repeaters, redstone. This is powered. Oh, let me show you something called a T flip-flop. Right, okay, because this is essential to what I'm about to make. A T flip-flop. So, what you will need for... I'm making a very easy one, right? There are a lot of kinds of T flip-flops, but this is the easiest one that I know. A T flip-flop is basically changing a button signal. I've explained it, right? Changing a short signal into a permanent one. Whoops, no, not survival. No, not what? This. So I have this over here, right? When I activate this, it goes all the way out. But there are also other kinds of T flip-flops. Since I've deleted my inventory. Well, let's just do this one again. Block. Let's do a wool one. Repeater. Redstone. Button. Haha, but hehe. And the other kind of redstone. Okay, so very simple T flip-flop. Remember one-tick pistons, right? I've taught you about that last time, but hey, let's revise. If anything gives off a signal that is only one tick length, a tick is basically a time measurement in Minecraft. 1 second measures in 4 ticks, right? So every 4 ticks, 1 second passes. And so yes, so if a piston is activated only for 1 tick, it'll glitch out and spit out its block. Right, spit out its block, therefore leaving it behind. And why that's useful, if I can hello Deshix, the 6, I believe I have to read it now. Basically, if okay, so this is gonna be a little bit complicated, right, for a little small brains. So you see, when this I'm having a little brain. What are we doing? I'm playing with command blocks, but right now I'm explaining how a T flip-flop works, so that you know, people know what's happening, and also so the stream is longer, because I'm actually almost finished with everything I wanna do. So yes, here we go. If you see this redstone line, hold up, let me just a lump, let me just, okay, so this is just for demonstration purposes, right? Give what? Oh, I don't have that yet. I'm not doing that yet. But hey, if I ever get popular, there'll be so much fucking money. This is a joke, this is a joke, this is a joke. Yeah, yeah, not yet, not yet. Because there isn't a lot of people watching at this point, right? So no point. Here's money! My favorite. Alright, so basically, this redstone dust runs into this wool, and as we remember from the last stream, this will hard power this wool block, therefore soft powering this piston. But what that will do is make the piston activate, pushing the wool upwards, but that will mean that this is no longer, you know, it's no longer hard powered, so the piston is no longer soft powered, so it'll immediately go straight back down. Therefore, as you can see, hold up, can I? Well, here goes my, hold up, here goes my idea, because this redstone dust also, shit, hold up, a lever. This is an inverse T flip-flop, basically. A lever that will later be a... Because an inverse T flip-flop is... well, different a little bit, right? An inverse T flip-flop would be... well, I'm getting tangled in my own thoughts. A T flip-flop is, you know, changing a short signal into a long signal. And this, what I'm doing now, has probably a name, but I'm calling it a reverse T flip-flop, because it'll change a long signal into a short signal. So yes, as you can see, this will push itself up, but this block is actually different. Okay, let's start over, because I got confused. My fault. What's happening here? This redstone dust is standing on this block of grass, therefore hard powering it. And if this is hard powered, it'll soft power this block, therefore making it push the wool block up. And for a very short time, this repeater will be powered, but later it'll unpower itself. For as long as this piston will not go down again. But when it goes down, that also means that the signal is no longer available. So when I flick this lever, instead of it, because that's what it would usually happen, except there's a piston in here, usually this lamp would stay on. But with a piston, right, with a piston, the lamp will flick on, and then immediately, there it'll immediately flick off. Like money. Who doesn't like money, eh? So here we go. The lamp will flick on and immediately off. Too quick. I need the repeater. Okay, it turns out that a repeater is essential. I thought it wasn't. So here we go. It flicked on and immediately off, even though this redstone lever is constantly powering it. And when I flick it off, it doesn't flick off again. So it's not like an observer. It's like changing a lever, a constant signal into a button signal. Oh no. Let's not talk about that. So, this is with a lever. And now, let me just pick these materials. Not like I'm gonna need them or anything. Guess what's happening here? That's right, a constant signal. Imagine this is a lever. Here we go. It gives off a constant signal. So, if I... there seems to be a problem called bedrock, because I cannot have a piston in here because... Yeah, hold up. This can be very easily fixed. In what I call... This could be very easily fixed in what I call moving the whole circuit one block downwards. Not a fun thing to do, but fortunately, what I have here is a very, very small circuit. If you could even call it a circuit, right? Do stream with you trying modeling in Blender. My computer would shit itself. But a good idea. I might do it one day. Right? So I've never... Okay, big problem with that. I have never used Blender in my life, so the stream wouldn't go anywhere, right? It would mean... Graphic? I don't think so. More processor. My processor completely sucks, mate. Alright, a dropper. So here we go. Now, these will... So here we go, this also will have to be moved one block downwards. Not a fun thing to do, but it has to be done. So yeah, basically... Yeah, I've said it already a few times. Moving one block downwards. Okay, hold up. Bloop, bloop. And now, hold up. I'll just put it here. No, not for a long time, just... Come on. Fuck. Alright, here we go. This, like this. Thank you. And now this. Alright. A weak one. Like an i5, I believe. Like, man. Not a very good one. I don't think Blender uses the processor, does it? Well, for sure it has to use some of the processor. Alright, a lever. No, not a lava, a lever. Oh. Yes. No, Blender. Oh, well, alright. Hold up. I'm just checking one thing. Tabbing out. Well, but the other thing that I meant, how the stream would look, I would basically get confused, not do anything, and give up. So that wouldn't you know, result in much. Okay. A comparator. A torch. Torchy. So now we're back where I can show you what we're doing. So now I will basically rebuild this, but instead of a lever, we have a redstone torch. And I want a really long loop. Okay, so if I do something like this, so a redstone, fuck. Okay, but this is a simple fix. Redstone cannot pass through something like this, right? Because this counts as a block in between, because it cuts off this very thing, right? This corner cuts off the other corner, so redstone cannot climb down from it, so it just counts like a normal thing. And here we go. Now I can use a piston. Come on! That was a misclick, man. I wanted it to be here. It doesn't have to be a wool block, I'm just doing it so it looks nice and so the redstone community does not, you know, destroy me, so to say. Oh, hold up. Well, yeah, they will destroy me anyways for using grass blocks as my, you know, as my wiring base. So a repeater now. Basically, why the repeater thing works. If this redstone dust hard powers the, you know, because what actually happens here, this redstone dust not only hard powers this block powering this piston, it also hard powers this wool block, which, because it's hard powered, the, you know, the repeater gets soft powered, therefore pulling out the power from the block and pushing it forward. So that's why, you know, it works with this signal at all. But now I just need to have a really long loop. A long ass loop. Okay. A long loop. A very long loop. That is not nearly long enough. This is not nearly long enough, even if I do this, it's still not, because this will be a few seconds. That's not nearly long enough. Basically now that'll do. Oh yeah, no, and it'll also not work. Alright, let's... Okay, this would work. Let's make it longer. Let's make it longer. How much? I don't know. I'm thinking I have a small brain. Yeah, redstone is complicated when you don't know how it works. Right. That's why I'm teaching. Hold up. I'll be right back. Just have to do one thing. And I didn't unmute even. Holy shit. I was running. I was the fastest man alive. Oh my fucking god. Whew. Hello, welcome back. Yes. Holy fuck. I am the most tired being on Earth at this moment. Oh my. Oh, the Minecraft doesn't show. Gosh darn it. Show Minecraft. Why doesn't it? Fuck. Why doesn't it work? What the hell? Now it works. Gosh darn it. Well, I would like not, because that would probably be even more Polish people coming in. And don't know if you've noticed, but I'm trying to target the, English speaking audience. And also, I consider Polish community a little bit cancer, so... yeah, whew. A little bit less tired now. I'm just straight back to placing in these, you know. This is a very... Are there any longer clocks? Well, clocks. Ways to delay speed, because these repeaters suck. That's almost no delay being added, and it takes up so much space. It's just so much, like, not worth it. There has to be a better way, but I'm not smart enough. I have no brain for this. My god, I'm still tired. Alright, so back to placing in these. Basically what happens, this will make the, clock a little bit longer, so that you have time to, put your... Whoops. You have time to put your things into the chest and don't just die immediately. You know? That's the basic idea. Ah, guess what? I've placed it wrong again, so I have to destroy the... Fuck! I have to destroy the whole thing. Haha! I am funny. Oh, this is just... Why does every single stream have to end up with me being miserable as fuck? Okay. So here we go. This will start up the command block, right, straight in here. And this will... Actually, here we go. Actually, this... Here we go. This will like immediately start up the command block, but also it'll also send a long, loop. Can I? Damn it! I thought I could NBT pick a repeater because it's fully, pulled back, but apparently I cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one row means 10 seconds at this point. And there will be a few seconds. Hopefully. I'm hoping to... Well, the original idea was to have 2 minutes. But now I don't know how much this will be. Like... I have no idea. I'm so sorry for my nose. I don't like it either. It does suck. It sucks so much. I have to blow my nose every second. Okay, so now this is 20 seconds. Whoops. I need to pull this back. 20 seconds when I fill it up. back again. Oh, hold up. Problem. Yeah, I'll have to go one more because that line would connect. Oh, this is way too big. There has to be a better way because you see, if I did this over here, then the lines with the repeaters would just simply connect over there. Well, they still do, don't they? With like this. Hey, let's go back one more. One block more. Okay, I'm gonna leave stream because I must learn. Probably that's what you meant. Learn physics. Physics suck, mate. Well, learning sucks. But, like, mostly. You can always watch the VOD, I guess. I'm not forcing you to do anything, but you know. Alright, so I go back to placing these in. This is quite a boring task. I am not surprised everyone left. I would leave too, because this is boring. I don't like it either. I would like to have it finished too, you know. Oh, come on. Okay, all of them are... I have to make sure that all of them are pulled back all the way. You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck it. In the official world, I would make it 2 minutes. Here I'm making it this much. I'm not gonna bother with even attempting to. Oh, great. Hold on, because I've just seen one thing. Here we go. So, this will go just like this. Hold up, because I also need a way, because I want this to be a clock. Oh yeah, this can be a clock, like this. Ta-da! And a command block would be in here, because repeaters make the signal 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So enough. If this was 15, that would have been a problem. But here we go. 10. So it goes straight back here. And this would be the, you know, kill me in the video game. So now, of course, this didn't work because it's just now being activated. But if I put in this should be a minute worth of time. Right, here we go, it's filling up, and this has deactivated itself. So now, if it goes again, it will immediately kill me and activate the clock of death. Quite accurate if you ask me. And yeah, it would be bigger, and you know what, I hopefully will find a... here we go. I hopefully will find a better way to make this clock, and here we go. You can see it going. Yeah, because this is way too little time. No, not enough time at all for me. Here we go. And the clock has started again. Yes, it did. So here we go. The clock of death works. But, you know, I don't wanna say anything, but... whoops, I died again. What happens if I die twice? Will it kick me from my game? Or can I not die twice? Oh yeah, no, it just killed me again and it didn't do anything, alright. Yeah. And, oh, I found a flaw with this system. If I do later... oh, fuck, I forgot it does that. If I do later finally fill my chest up, it will not deactivate this. Right, I will still, in a few seconds, I will still die anyways. Even though I have... oh yeah, and the clock will be still running, so yes. This is not... no, this is not... just simply... this is not a way There's another way. This is not something that works, right? This is not a working mechanism. This is a broken mechanism. I don't feel like punching these out. I'm just gonna leave them in like this. That'll be fine. So, back to the original plan, which was I need to somehow summon a few items in here. Okay, so this plan would be... okay, so I'm thinking there is a command you can put in. So I believe... Whoops, I'll die in a sec. I'll let myself die. And later, I'll explain later. Oh, actually, no, actually. Here we go, that's the plus of there being twice as many items coming in than coming out. You know what, I'll take these away. Because, I don't feel like being afraid of dying all of the time. This is a problem, you see. I need to change the lava for something different, but I don't know what yet. Okay, so there is a command. Whoops. There is a command. I believe loot box? Yeah, it's loot. Loot, insert. The block I'm looking at. Loot of... Ooh. Okay, let's say blocks, dirt. Let's do dirt. Can I? Oh, I just have to blocks course dirt. Can I do amounts? No. Okay, so as you can see, what? Why is it not? Okay, so as you can see, it did work, because it did put in the coarse dirt in, but my mistake. Here you go. That was 100% my mistake. Uh-oh. There we go. Let this go in. So here we go. So this command that I have in here will work. So you don't see that command, but hold up. Look, because that, as you could see, that put in only one coarse dirt. So what I can do, and I can also put it straight into here and not into over there, right? What I can do... Alright, and I do not want this, you know, plugged into this, because that would mean that it would activate every time I give myself a command block, right? Other important thing, the thing that this whole game mode is based on, because I kind of forgot the most important stuff. This will not only just simply delete the blocks around itself and make me go downwards, it'll also give me a command block that I will be allowed to use. So here we go, a button, and so I build up in survival, I activate it, and I do go down, potentially dying, but I do also gain a command block. And as you probably know, even if I place the command block, really, you can't even... Wow, I didn't know you can't even place the command blocks. Wow, that's weird. I thought you only, you know, cannot use them, but apparently you can't even place them. Oh shit. Well, alright, so I will let myself go in to creative and delete my command block, and I will let myself be in creative for as long as I type in the command, and then I'm going straight back to survival in the world that will exist later, right? But yeah, but I'll also another thing over here, right? When I die, I'm gonna punch you out these now and not later. When I do die, I will also see, look at this, I will... Oh Oops. I will make the pulse longer. This, what I'm about to do, is called a pulse extender. So basically, this makes the pulse longer. So if hold up, just gonna place these in. If I press this button, see here, this line will deactivate very much quicker than this one, because this one is plugged into a pulse extender. So there we go, I press this button, this one disappears, and this one still goes. For a little too long. Let's see, are two enough? A little too much, so I'll only have one pulse extender module. There you go, right, and it disappears. So that's what a pulse extender is. Hold up, I'm just looking at something, checking one thing. Alright, the one thing has been checked. My mouse keeps sabotaging me. Yes, and I will also allow myself to go into creative to break a command block if I want to, but if I break a command block, I will not give it back to myself, right? If I wanna break it, I break it for good. Okay, so what this will do is activate a sticky piston that will have an observer on it, and that observer, this is a funny thing that happens in observers. An observer can detect an observer update. So, you know, if I do this, so hold up, so here, so I just have to, you know, type in the command again. You don't see me typing in the command, but I see loot, insert, the block I'm looking at, loot, dirt, coarse dirt. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Dirt. I'm having troubles. Dirt. What? That wasn't even enough to... that wasn't even enough to activate it, as you could see. So... there wasn't even enough to activate it, so that's why I'm doing this, because this will push out this piston, so this observer will detect that a new block has been placed here because it was the observer, therefore powering this command block once. And I'm just gonna Control C the command that I just typed in, and Control V. So now every time this command block gets powered, this chest will get one item. So if this piston you know, goes forward, this observer will be placed here, so this observer will detect a change, therefore powering this command block once. But since this observer is still here, it has not been pulled back by the piston yet, this observer has detected that this observer has you know, sent a signal, so it will also send a signal. And then again, this observer will detect that this observer sent a signal, so it will power the command block again. That means it sends a signal that this one detects, and so on and so forth. So as long as the piston is, you know, let me show you, like this. So as you can see, it didn't work. Oh yeah, because I faced it the wrong way. Dumbass. So now you can see. Now you can see that it, you know, keeps powering itself, therefore filling this beautiful chest up. And a very important thing, as you could see, it's filling it up way too slowly. And I cannot actually type in the amount of the coarse dirt I want to. Or I at least don't know how. So I'm just gonna... just kind of... Nothing suspicious in here, just... your casual... Minecraft gameplay. Nothing weird. Nothing weird about this. What's happening? And now it fills it up way quicker. As you can see, way quicker, man. Did you see the speed on that? Let me just take a lot of it out. So now, if I die, these observers will activate for a time long enough to grant me a lot of time. Well, a lot of time. Enough time so that I can refill the chest again. Which is apparently none at all. Why is that? Hold up. Let me just cut this off. I'm just gonna be... Oh, the pulse was too short. Here we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. No, I don't think yet. I'm just gonna see if it works first. What? Here you go. And look how much time it gave me. Alright. So now it works. And that was 1.5 minutes, which I can increase. Hold up. I did that with control, so you know, as we learned, it picks the block with already the NBT data inside. So now if I die, it will fill up with a few more. I'm not good at math, not gonna tell you how much, but I can see how much. Right here, and as you can see, it immediately filled itself up with over 2 minutes of life for me. So at this time, I can easily... Can I? Let's see. Is this enough time for me to punch out enough blocks to get up? Give myself a let me see, let me just see. This is a race against time at this point. Come on. You can hear the fucking clock ticking, you know what? I'm gonna try to make the delay longer so that it actually feels like a ticking of a clock. I usually would yeah, so as you can see, no, it's not enough time. Okay, do you know what that means? That just means one more, please. No, you know what? Stop. You know why that is? Let's just, we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end. Okay. This is too long. I will extend it to be longer. So now, as I said, it sounds better because it's almost like an actual, you know, clock. Here, hold up. Okay, so now it's running out of time again. Boom, it's just not destroying the item and clogging items and clogging up this. Oh right, the hopper is a problem, not this. Ooh. That is true. That is very true. Here we go. Now it sounds like a ticking clock. But that doesn't change. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit more time. That doesn't change the amount of items being pulled out. Of course, at one point it'll get all nice and filled up. So this will not be able to go down. I think that's how I'll solve it. I'll just make it clogged up permanently. I think that's the way to go. That's totally the way to go. Right, just make it clogged up permanently. Okay, so now, if I die, I'm gonna switch myself back to creative to survival, and I'm gonna see if I can make it, right, if this is enough time. 2 minutes, over 2 minutes. Come on, it has to be enough, right? Come on, kill me. Do it. Pull the trigger. Come on. Yeah, here I go. Right, and now rush. So now it's increased, yep. And now I have to mine a few blocks out. So that I can... Come on, mine it! Okay, because I need to make 2 trips up. I need to make a trip... Actually, no, that's false. I need to scout for trees. Okay, I see a tree. It's quite close. Close enough, that's for sure. Okay, now going up. Didn't take a button with me. Shit. Because that's exactly why I was scouting for trees. I need a button. Come on. This is enough. Because I can do this and I can do this. Come on. Okay, enough buttons for me. Alright, that won't help me. Because I'll disappear anyways. Fuck. There's gonna be more things that disappear later, right? Not just that one thing. And now this, the most efficient way right now is to make it give at P gold block. Because I can only, because it's in the rules that I've created for myself, that it can only be, you know, 1 block. Come on. And see, now I can do this. Now I can do this. Damn it! Okay, this is a perfect timing. This is the perfect timing because you could see how close I was. But here we go. Now I have more time and I can spam my button more. You know what? If I would only give myself 1 gold block, see, if I would only give myself 1 gold block, rush. Here, rush, rush. That would be another minute right there. And I could easily, right, with that 1 minute I could easily just... And you know what, other idea that I have, I could also use an iron block, that's true. Let's look at this. Now that is a lot of minutes that I have of time. Is it not quicker to... I think it's actually quicker to punch the button. And later, look what I can do later. I don't think it's quicker to punch the button, is it? Okay, so now... Oh, that doesn't actually reach it even. Okay, another command block. And I want this one. I want this one, and I have to drag it out to give me an observer. And I want 2 of these. And you know what I'm doing already. Let me just plug this with gold. And you see, I've did it incorrectly. So that's why I said in the beginning that I need to make 2 trips up before I remembered that, oh, I can just use a button at first and later. But you know what? It's still, so it's easier. And yeah, also the you know, the main command block later will be way more up high. So, and here you go. So here we go. Oh yeah, I would also have to, you know, put the gold in this chest, but I can just do this. And oh, that is way too much gold. So here we go. I have created infinite time for myself. But it would still be challenging. Oh, this is way too much time on my hands. I have, oops. You know what, let's just start putting ingots in. Fuck. Yeah, I have, let me just destroy my time machine. Come on. Do it. Come on. Let me go. And the chat is very plugged up. Yes. Alright. This is way too much time, but what I can do... Oh, I should have picked iron. Because if I would have picked iron, I could have made hoppers for myself now. And I could have just, you know, I could have made an enormous tower of chests that are just full of, you know what? But yeah, you know, you see what's happening, right? You see the idea. So that's, yeah, that's basically it. This is the official, you know, the official way how it works. Like the way how it works, how what works. The official way how the game with commands will work later. Oh yes, that is a big problem because this just is alright, but I've just deactivated it. It will fill it safe right back up. So yeah. Oh, I'm picking them up. You know, that's all I had planned for today. So now, the next thing for me to do is rebuild this in a naturally generated world and start it up next stream, or maybe in a few streams. Hey, let's hype you all up, right? Because I feel like this is gonna be epic, and of course this is lame. This is small scale, right? Just to show you how it'll work. This command block will be way up in the sky. Way up in the sky. So I will need to give myself more time, right? Like I'm thinking maybe 2 more rows. How much would be 2 more rows of this? Oops, hold up, I need to pick it with the NBT. How much would be 2 more rows? It'll probably be a solid 5 minutes. If not above. Probably above, let's be honest. Oh, and here I die. And a nice 4 minutes. Twice the time. I think it'll be enough. You know what, I will test it in the world and I will adjust it to be enough time, right? And the other thing, this, you know, this command block, not only it'll be way up high in the sky, it will also, you know, destroy blocks in a much bigger radius around it, and not only much bigger radius left and right and in depth, but also throughout the entire height of the world. Right, so right to the bedrock platform where the chest will be on. Oh, you're right. And the chest, this chest, I am planning for it to be directly under the command block, but that's just for it to look nice, right? Non-function in that. And of course, these command blocks would also be surrounded in bedrock. And I also have to, you know, create rules for myself, because this is cool. This is all of the command work done, or command block work done. But there still need to be rules, right? You know, I have created this rule, this basic rule that allows me only to give myself one item at a time, and that is understandable. The other rule is that I cannot give myself items with NBT data. The other rule is that the only commands I'm allowed to use is /give, /effect, /enchant, and TP. Right, these are the only commands I will allow myself to use, because there are a lot of other commands that would just make this whole thing too OP, right? And it would just completely destroy the sense of this existing, because as we just learned, I could totally just use destroy this and this and this, and I would not get one of you know, the block that I wanted. I would get stacks upon stacks of it immediately. So yeah. And if I'm giving the /effect command to myself, I have not figured it out yet, but I will like, you know, I will restrict myself to realistic you know, things, so I cannot give myself for an example, you know, how was it called? Defense? Hold up. Defense? No. Resistance. Yeah, here we go. I cannot give myself resistance 255. Oh, here goes my time. Yeah, I cannot give myself resistance 255 because 255 is that basically makes me immortal. So I cannot give that to myself. I can only give the maximum possible obtainable one in survival. So that would be the Turtle Master potion, and the Turtle Master gives me resistance 3. So I can maximally give myself resistance 3, and only on how much is that? Only for the time that the potion gives me. Possible, right? So 20 seconds. So I could only give myself resistance 3 for 20 seconds, but this game mode is highly depending on redstone. So there is nothing that stops me from making a redstone clock, you know, kind of just like one of these, but maybe a shorter, that would constantly give me the resistance one, right? But that does mean that I do have to, first of all, get myself the command block that it gives, and give myself the redstone, you know, stuff. You know what? I'm just now considering that maybe maybe I should strip myself of the ability to use /effect, because as we have just, you know, thought, /effect is a little bit OP because you can make a clock. Okay, I'm changing the rules right now. I can no longer use /effect, but I can give myself items with NBT data if the item is a potion. So I can totally give myself a potion of a Turtle Master, right? Just like that, for free. So yeah, that's basically it. I think this is gonna be a fun game mode. Let's just make it all go. That was the basic idea. No need for it to be here still. Yeah, I'm just deactivating the ticking and the lava, because I don't have fire to go. Pfft. Yeah. Oh my god, it was 2 hours. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I was just talking and talking to myself, right? Just to, you know, make the thing longer, and it was 2 hours. You know what made it 2 hours? Probably the fact that I had to go in the middle of the stream, right? I had to go and do stuff. 2 hours. No, oh, hold up. I didn't change the thing. But yeah, that's totally gonna be it. This was way longer than I thought it would be. I made it longer accidentally. Sorry, because I was just talking to myself, right, for a good 5 minutes, a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, my machine killed me before I finished talking. So yeah, totally. I was just blabbering on, right? Yeah, no, that is totally it. And if anyone would be wondering, because I was talking something about a video in the beginning, no, I will not give you a link to the channel. You know that video will be posted on, because I want different people, right? Because that'll mean that there are more people, right? Different people actually watching the videos. Because if I would give you it, then it would just end up in only the people who already know I exist would come and watch the edited video. And if I don't give you the link, then new people will find it, and yeah, no, it's gonna go like that. Maybe one day, huh? One day, maybe I'll give you a link. Maybe. Who knows? I would rate, but again, there is no one watching, so not worth it at the time. But if you're watching the VOD, have a good day. If you're watching it at day, if you're watching it at night, have a good night. I'm gonna bounce, it's way too late. I believe my boys are playing Terraria now. I should have been there. Well, here I go.